Okay, Sparky, you come here. Échese. Échese. Say, good boy. Welcome back to another video. Just in case you're new, my name is Nathalie, this is Sparky, and today we're coming to you with a very cliche and cheesy video. I'm also like bending really low in order for you guys to be able to see my face. But today's video is just going to be, I'm going to try to make a 2021 vision board, or like a goals, intentions type of video. So I printed off and collected a bunch of pictures, and I'm going to be decorating this poster board with it. Originally this poster was gonna be for a drinking game, but I thought it would be better used for this. So I'm very excited to show you guys all the different pictures that I printed off and to show you how I do this, I guess. So the first thing I want to do is start off just by writing the year on here. So I'm gonna look up on Pinterest some cool lettering ideas for numbers. Lettering or numbers. None of these are screaming fun to me. Why are these numberings so boring? Still pretty boring. I guess I'll just figure it out. What color are we thinking? I have my little bucket of colors right here, so let's see. Oh dang, dog hair. The struggle is real. Okay, these are the two, a blue and a pink. I'm not trying to make it perfect, but I'm still trying to make it pretty. I'll wait for that to dry, and then I'll use the pink for decorations on the 2021. But let me show you what it looks like. Can you see that? It looks so funny. I wish there was a way I could put you guys here so you could see everything I'm drawing. But I'd probably need like a real tripod for that, which conveniently I have right here. There we go. That's a lot better. Oh my gosh. Embarrassing. Sorry if you can see the dog hairs. Whoops, that was not done drying. Okay. Well, let's start cutting out some pictures. What I want to do is glue the pictures or double tape them, but then also put quotes and words around them. these are for, I don't know if I said, but these ones are for me trying to be a little more independent, taking myself on dates by myself, just because this year was my first year. This is gonna be really funny. I'm just cutting out his face, but this is my boyfriend. This year was my first year in a relationship since 3 years ago. And this was also my year of moving out of my house, like my parents' house. And so I think I struggled a lot with my independence and just remembering to be my independent self. So, it's so funny. So I want to take myself on those self dates just to remind myself that I can be independent, and it's also just healthy for a relationship. I feel like, specifically to ours. I don't know if it's healthy to all relationships, but just because, I don't know, I feel like I easily become a very dependent person on people, and I don't want that to happen. And these are just for pictures of people that I want to make sure I'm keeping a priority in my life. So that's my mom, my 2 sisters. Wait, can you guys not see me pointing? Oh, you can. Okay. And me. And this is a funny picture of my mom and my dad with a funny filter. And this is me and Sparky, who is over there staring at something very maniacally. Gonna just... How funny would it be if I just cut him out? But I'm gonna cut them both out. This makes him look like he's pregnant if I cut him out like that. Oh well. And Sparky is a part of my self-dates, I would say. Now I have my knitting clip art because I'm a knitter now, guys. So this did not happen because of lockdown, because I definitely bought 2 needles and some yarn right as lockdown was being announced, but I never did it during lockdown. It just kind of became a thing after I moved out, and I started struggling a lot with my mental health, and knitting just became a fun thing to do that was kind of just really relaxing. Sorry if the angle moved a little. I needed to clear up memory on there. But as I was saying, one of my big home goals for this year is to get my garden established. So yeah, that's a big goal of mine for the house. And I also have this Plant Mom one because I'm a plant mom now, guys. I would say I'm, like, if there were 5 levels to plant moms, I'm on level 2 now because I have a lot more plants, and I've kept plants healthy and alive for a good, like, 4 months now. And I also have invested, and I also am just what was I gonna say? Dedicated? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I also put a sewing machine on here because I really want to try to make a lot of my own clothes this year instead of buying into a lot of fast fashion places. also just because there's magic in like doing stuff with your hands, as I've noticed with the knitting. This picture is for my faith and just wanting to develop my faith a little bit more with God and with all the ways that I communicate with God, which include nature, which is why I have a bunch of nature pictures here. And I think I printed a picture of like a devotional too. Oh my gosh, I just realized how many pictures of nature I have. I guess you could say I love nature. My cousin Amy, the one that helped me make the chuchitos, got me a Vietnamese coffee maker, like the little thing that goes on top of it, and I love it and I've been using it a lot. I was gonna use something to trace a circle. Just use this. So my family's back from El Salvador. They're in quarantine, however, so I can't really see them, but I asked my dad to bring me back a machete, which is a machete in English. It's not that much different in English, but I asked him to bring me one, and my mom was like, well, because my mom's the one that asked me what I wanted, and then I was like, that's all I want is a machete. And she was like, I don't think your dad's gonna want to get you a machete. And then I was like, I really think he will. And she was like, I don't think so. And I was like, I really do think he will. And he did. But then he ended up accidentally leaving it in El Salvador. So I'm kind of sad about that, but that's okay. Yay, I cut it out in a heart. I love bridges. It's one of my quirks. I love bridges. And I printed off this picture of this hammock because, guys, I bought a white person hammock. Okay, that's what I always call them because I didn't know that they made hammocks like that. Okay, hamacas. I didn't know that they made hamacas like that until I worked at camp last summer, and all my coworkers had one, and I was like, what the heck? Like, whenever we'd have break time, they would like pull out their hammocks and just chill by like, oh dang, I forgot about this one, and just chill. And I would always be like, what? I don't have one. And so my friend Brie and I decided to go to a I'm gonna do this on the other side, to Sierra Trading Post, which is like an outdoorsy, maybe not with marker, outdoorsy store, and I got one of those like white people hammocks. That's what I call them, but I think they're just called hammocks. But they're just not like traditionally made, you know? They're not made with the same fabric or the same quality. They're just made out of like nylon material, or like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain them, but they're nice because you can package them really, really small. Okay, anyways, that's a whole tangent that I just went on. But what I was trying to say was that I bought one, but I haven't used it very much. So I put the hammock picture on there on purpose so I could remember to use it. Okay, this one is for journaling, which is also something that goes with my faith and mental health. I actually decided to have 2 journals this year. Well, I started it last year, but what are you doing over there, Sparky? Anyways, I have 2 journals because I was realizing that in my prayer journal, I don't like to look back at it very much because a lot of times it's really like deep, difficult stuff. and it's just hard to look back on. So my boyfriend gave me the best idea of having a different journal that is just about recording like your happy moments or like just memories that you want to remember. So I have 2 journals now. One where I like do my prayers, you know, it's a little more intense. It's things that I really want to keep very private. And then I also have one that's for my memories. If I want other people to read it, I'm okay with it. And I put like my Polaroid pictures in there too. And yeah. And then this other goal is for YouTube, because I want to get back into it now that this is also a way for me to do my self-dating, you know, have my little hobbies back and make sure that I'm keeping myself busy and not just on Netflix or not bothering, but like missing the people that I'm dependent on, you know, just to keep a healthy balance of dependence. These hands are just for, I tried to look for nice tan hands, but they didn't really have tan hands. Wait, okay, back to the YouTube thing first. The YouTube thing, I want to try posting once every week. And I still haven't posted my video explaining like what my YouTube channel is really going to turn into. So that'll happen probably in the next video. I just really wanted to do this instead. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. These hands are, I was trying to see how I put together. These hands are just like to remember to do a lot of things with my hands, and yeah, I just feel like there's something so therapeutic about doing things with your hands and seeing the final product and all of that, which sounds super cheesy. You've heard it a million times before, but yeah, that goes in the middle of everywhere. This one is because I'm gonna try it again, guys. If you have been subscribed to my YouTube channel for a while, you know that I tried this. Okay, this is so random, but I wonder if Sparky's like, who is she talking to? Nah, he hears me talking on FaceTime and all of that enough. He doesn't think I'm a weirdo. Anyways, what I was trying to say was, if you have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I did this a couple years ago. 2019 was probably the last year that I did it, and I would say spring 2019 is probably the last time I did it. Right? Because did I have a... I might have had a capsule wardrobe for my first year of teaching, but I'm not sure. Which was fall 2019. But anyways, I want to start doing this again, and it's basically just a capsule wardrobe. It's where you only have 33 things in your closet, and you're changing it around three times, around every 3 months. So that's why you get the every 3 months and then 33 things in your closet. I personally don't include accessories with that, and I wouldn't include coats with that either, because, or like coats, gloves, and scarves, because that's a little different. And yeah, so I'm gonna try that again. And then I have this little cartoon that's excited to be cooking because since I'm living on my own now, and because we have the lockdown orders that we do, dining in at restaurants has been closed, and also going out to eat is quite expensive. And I've gotten a little chunkier because I've been going out to eat a lot more now that I have a boyfriend. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but yeah. So I also have just really learned that I love to cook. So I've been trying out a lot of recipes. I don't have a lot of like authentic foods down yet, obviously, as you saw in my Chuchitos video. But yeah, I love cooking. I've been trying a lot of Chrissy Teigen's, oh, you can't even see her. Chrissy Teigen's cookbook. And also, I tried a couple from Zoella's book that she has, but mostly Chrissy Teigen's and Pinterest. That's where I've been getting most of my recipes. This girl is just aesthetically pleasing cartoon illustration, and she has coffee in her hands, so that's why I picked her. And then my last one is this picture that's just like a postcard from Kalamazoo, which is where I live. Now it's getting all the hype because this is where some of the vaccinations for COVID are coming from. But I loved it before that. I decided to move to Kalamazoo because I liked it so much while I was working at camp summer 2019, and I made a lot of friends, including my boyfriend. So I thought, if I'm gonna move and I don't want to pay too much rent, Kalamazoo is the perfect move for me because Grand Rapids and Holland can be a little more expensive, and those are the only other two nearest. Oh, and the east side of the state. But yeah, those are all very expensive options that I was a little afraid to do without having a job lined up, but Kalamazoo was a little more comfortable. And I really want to make it an intention and a priority to explore Kalamazoo a little bit more this year. I know that it's kind of hard to do because of lockdown and quarantine, but I think that it's possible. I think that I can still figure it out. So I've got double-sided tape, regular glue, and a glue stick. And I'm just gonna start putting stuff places. Okay, I really want to put God in the center, not to be super cheesy, but let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna put my independence or like self-date, self-care me over here. Right next to the, or right above the people that I care about. And I'll put this at the center. It's just a little quote. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll read it to you guys. It says, be alone, eat alone, take yourself on dates, sleep alone. In the midst of this, you will learn about yourself. You will grow, you will figure out what inspires you, you will curate your own dreams, your own beliefs, your own stunning clarity. And when you do meet the person who makes your cells dance, you will be sure of it because you are sure of yourself. Which I think I've already met all the people that make my cells dance, which are the people down here. Including myself. I don't know if you guys can, no, you guys can't see what I'm pointing at, but still, just because I've met them doesn't mean I want to stop trying to be better. Oh, they're right here. So this is a girl drinking coffee, like waiting at a bus stop, but I thought it was really cute, a really cute little cartoon. And I tried to include the names of people whose cartoons or illustrations had their names, but that one didn't. But if anyone knows whose it is, I will gladly put their names on there. I want to put the hand stuff kind of all together. So I think I might put this over here. Okay, I actually have so many quotes about doing things with your hands. Like, that's all the quotes are. This one is about knitting. It says, properly practiced, knitting soothes the troubled spirit and it doesn't hurt the untroubled spirit either. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment in the garden. There is great satisfaction in seeing a thing take shape and form under one's hand, especially if they... Personally, my faith has a lot to do with helping heal my mental health, but it's different for everybody. Also, I do get help from medications too, so I don't think it's all just talk and no action. Okay, so here's my finished vision board for 2021. I just have it on the wall across from my bed. And I guess I'll go through a little pan of it. There's a few quotes. Yeah, there it is. So there it is. I hope that you guys enjoyed doing this little project with me, and let me know what other kind of videos you guys want to see. And in the meantime, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. Sorry, my lips are really dry. Anyways, I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye. Love you guys.